Hello, my loves, and welcome. My name is Frederikke, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are celebrating the season with a gentle, soothing practice full of warmth and holiday cheer. Before we dive in, I invite you to have a couple of blocks or cushion and slip into your comfiest clothes. Think soft sweaters, fluffy socks, or even your favorite holiday PJs. When you're all set, find your way to a comfortable seated position like thunderbolt pose or a cross-legged position. And feel more than free to sit on a cushion here if that's more comfortable. When you're ready, close your eyes, rest your hands softly on your thighs and take a long, deep breath in through your nose. Imagine breathing in the twinkling light of holiday candles or the glow of a winter evening sky. Hold on to that warmth for just a moment, and then slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing tension and letting your shoulders melt away from your ears. One more time, just like that. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale fully through your mouth. Return to your organic way of breathing now, in and out through your nose. With each inhale, picture yourself surrounded by the comforts of the season. Soft blankets, warm drinks, or the smell of fresh pine. And as you exhale, let go of any stress, as if you're setting it down like a heavy bag of holiday errands. Amazing. Take a deep breath in where you are. And as you exhale, allow your chin to gently lower toward your chest. Feel the back of your neck lengthening like a string of holiday lights stretching out beautifully. On your next inhale, slowly roll your right ear towards your right shoulder, feeling a gentle stretch along the left side of your neck. Hold here. Nice. With your next exhale, let your chin return to center, and then roll your left ear toward your left shoulder. Feel the right side of your neck gently releasing. Hold. Good. Let's add some mindful movements here. So with your next exhale, begin to draw some small circles with your nose, rolling your head forward and to the sides and perhaps all the way back if comfortable. If it feels good, you can allow the circles to grow a little bigger, moving slowly and mindfully, as though you're tracing a snowflake in the air. When you are ready, reverse the direction of your circles, keeping them soft and fluid. Notice how your neck feels and allow any tension to melt away with each exhale. Amazing. Return your head to center again, stacking it gently above your spine. Take a deep breath in, lifting through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, let your shoulders relax completely. Beautiful work. From here, let your right hand float down to the mat or your cushion beside you. Inhale and sweep your left arm up and over, reaching toward the right side as you gently lean. Feel the stretch along the left side of your body as though you're unfurling like a ribbon on a beautifully wrapped gift. If it feels good, gaze softly toward your extended hand or keep your head neutral, whatever feels best for your neck. Make sure to open your chest here. On your next inhale, slowly bring your left arm back up and then lower it down, returning to center. Take a grounding breath here, letting your shoulders drop away from your ears. Now let's move to the other side, so this time lower your left hand to the mat or a cushion beside you. Inhale to sweep your right arm up and over, reaching toward the left side. Feel the right side of your body lengthening as though you're stretching toward a twinkling star in the night sky. Stay here for a few breaths, enjoying the gentle opening. With your next inhale, lift your right arm back up and exhale, lower it down, returning to center. Pause here for a moment, rolling your shoulders gently up and back. Notice how your body feels, perhaps a little softer, a little more open. From here, interlace your fingers behind your back. Once you have found your grip, take a deep breath in and gently straighten your arms, drawing your hands down toward the floor. Feel your chest expand and lift, as if your heart is glowing like a lantern filled with gratitude and light. If it feels good for your neck, you can stay here, gazing softly forward, or gently let your head tip back, opening up toward the sky. Breathe deeply, allowing each inhale to expand your chest and each exhale to soften your shoulders. As you hold this pose, take a moment to reflect on something you're grateful for. A cozy moment, a loved one, or simply this time you've given yourself today. Let that sense of gratitude fill you, warming your body like a cup of your favorite festive drink. Lovely. Gently release your hands and make your way onto all fours in tabletop pose, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spread your fingers wide, pressing evenly into your palms. Once you have found your foundation, on your next inhale, drop your belly toward the mat, lift your chest and gaze softly forward or up. Cow pose. Imagine your heart shining forward like the warm glow of holiday lights. And as you exhale, press into your hands and round through your back, drawing your chin towards your chest. Cat pose. Picture yourself curling up like a cozy ball on a snowy evening. Continue flowing with your own breath. Inhale to soften into cow pose, lifting your heart and tailbone, creating space along the front of your body. Exhale to round into cat pose, pressing the floor away as you stretch through the back body. Make sure to move slowly and mindfully, letting your breath guide you like a gentle rhythm, weaving festive magic through your body. If it feels good, you can add some organic movement here, maybe swaying your hips side to side or making circles with your torso, like a festive dance for your spine. When you're ready, return to a neutral tabletop position and begin to walk your hands forward, keeping your hips stacked over your knees. We're going to find puppy pose, so lower your chest towards the mat, letting your forehead rest gently on the floor or block. Take a deep breath in here, feeling a stretch along your spine. And as you exhale, imagine your heart melting toward the mat, like snow softening under a warm winter sun. If it feels good, you can let your chin rest lightly on the mat, gazing forward or keep your forehead down for more support. Now begin to slide your hands forward a bit more and lower your hips down toward the mat, transitioning into Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, forearms parallel to one another, and press gently into your palms as your chest lifts. Just take a moment to adjust, finding a soft stretch through your lower back. Allow your shoulders to draw away from your ears and imagine your chest glowing forward like the golden warmth of a holiday fire. Breathe deeply here, feeling grounded and expansive at the same time. If it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes and take a few breaths to reflect, perhaps on something or someone that brings you peace during this season. With each inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head, and with each exhale, let any lingering tension melt away. And we'll just stay here in Sphinx pose for a few more breaths, resting in this soft yet empowering pose. Amazing. Now thread your right arm beneath your left arm at shoulder height, bringing your right palm to the mat. As you do this, extend your left arm forward in the opposite direction, keeping it long and active. From here, if you can, begin to walk your fingers apart, lengthening through both arms to deepen the stretch. Let your right shoulder gently drop toward the mat, and if it feels good, you can hook your chin over your left shoulder or turn your head to rest your cheek on the mat. Stay here for a few breaths, allowing the tension to release from your shoulders and back. Gently unwind, coming back to center. And let's repeat on the other side. So this time thread your left arm beneath the right and extend your right arm forward, walking the fingers away from each other. Breathe deeply, surrendering into the stretch and allowing your body to soften with each inhale and exhale. Slowly release your arms and bring them back to center. Press into your hands and slowly lift yourself back up into tabletop pose, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take a grounding breath here. Let's step into low lunge now. So step your right foot forward, bringing it between your hands, and stack your right knee over your ankle. Let your hips sink forward and down as you ease into the stretch. If your back knee feels sensitive, you can place a folded blanket or cushion underneath it for support. You can also place yoga blocks under your hands to lift the floor closer to you, helping you maintain balance and ease. But otherwise, just place your hands on your thigh. Take a deep breath in, lifting through your chest, and as you exhale, allow your hips to soften a little deeper into the lunge. Imagine the warmth of the season surrounding you, inviting calm and ease into the pose. Now you can choose to stay here, or you can interlace your fingers behind your head, allowing your elbows to point wide out to the sides. Take a deep breath in, lifting your chest. And as you exhale, twist your torso toward your right knee, bringing your left elbow to lightly tap your right knee. Inhale to rise back to center, lengthening through your spine. Exhale to twist and tap again, but this time bring your right elbow toward your knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left elbow to knee. Inhale, rise. And exhale, right elbow to knee. Inhale, lift your torso back up, last round. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, neutral spine. And exhale to twist to the left. Beautiful. Come back to low lunge and release your hands back down. We will find half split from here, so allow your hands to come on the mat or blocks on either side of your right leg for support. On your next exhale, gently shift your hips back, straightening your right leg and flexing the foot as you come into half split pose. Inhale here as you find length in your spine, reaching your chest forward as though offering your heart to the season's light. Exhale, round your back, tucking your chin towards your chest and let your forehead softly melt toward your knee. Inhale again to ripple forward, elongating through your spine and shining your heart forward. Exhale to retreat inward, rounding and softening, finding stillness and calm. Continue these undulations on your own, letting your breath guide the movement. Imagine this as a dance between openness and reflection, creating balance in your body and spirit. When you're ready to pause, settle into your half split. You can keep your hands on the mat or blocks, staying upright, or fold gently over your leg for a deeper stretch. Feel the festive energy of this moment wrapping around you like a warm hug. On your next inhale, begin to shift your weight forward, bending into your right knee as you come back into your low lunge. Let your hips sink toward the mat, feeling grounded and supported. From here, begin to walk your right foot slightly out to the edge of your mat, turning your toes outward just a touch. Bring both hands inside your right foot, keeping them on the mat or blocks. And from here, just allow your hips to sink lower, feeling a gentle stretch in your left hip flexor and a spacious opening in your right hip. If this feels good, you can stay here or you can come down on your forearms. Another option is for you to tuck your back toes and lift your left knee off the mat, extending through your left leg to add an energizing stretch. Whatever you choose, just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, soften into the pose, allowing your body to surrender to the stretch. Imagine yourself opening up to the season's magic, creating space for peace and joy in your heart with each breath. If it feels good, you can sway your hips gently side to side as though swaying to the rhythm of your favorite holiday tune. Come onto your hands if you aren't already now. And from here, step your right foot back to tabletop pose. When you're ready, we'll repeat on the other side. So from your tabletop pose, step your left foot forward between your hands, coming into low lunge. Stack your left knee over your ankle and let your hips sink gently forward. Your hands can come to blocks here, or you can place them on your left thigh. Whatever feels best, just make sure that you are tucking your tailbone and engaging your core slightly. Alright, now interlace your fingers behind your head. Elbows are pointing out to the sides. You'll find these elbow to knee taps once again. So inhale where you are. And exhale, allow your right elbow to gently touch your left knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lift elbow to knee. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, right elbow comes to knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left elbow comes down. Inhale, unwind your twist. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, back to neutral. Really lift up through the crown of your head. Exhale, rotate to the right. Make sure to keep your chest open. Inhale, last round. Come back up. Exhale, right elbow to knee. Inhale up. Exhale, lift to knee. Amazing. Inhale, come back up to center and release your hands from behind your head. Now grab your blocks if you want to use them for your half splits, and when you're all set, shift your hips back over your right knee, straightening your left leg as you flow into half split pose. Flex your left foot, drawing your toes back toward you as if pointing to the North Star, guiding your way. Adjust your hands or blocks so that you feel steady and supported. Now let's add those gentle undulations. So on your next inhale, lengthen your spine, sending your heart forward like you're offering a warm holiday wish. And as you exhale, round your back, tucking your chin towards your chest and folding slightly over your leg, just like curling into a soft winter blanket. Inhale to elongate, bringing brightness and openness into your movement. Exhale to soften and round, find quiet stillness. And now just let the movement flow naturally, allowing it to be guided by your breath. When you're ready to pause your undulations, take a moment to settle into half split, folding gently or staying upright, whatever feels best for your body today. And remember to breathe here, allowing the hamstrings on your left side to lengthen. Slowly on your next inhale, shift your weight forward, bending your left knee as you return to low lunge. Let your hips sink down as you adjust. From here, transition into lizard pose. Step your left foot slightly out to the edge of your mat, ankling your toes just a little outward. Bring both hands inside your left foot, resting them on the mat or blocks, or even allow your forearms to come all the way down. Allow your hips to sink, feeling a gentle opening through your right hip flexor and left hip. Find stillness here, or feel free to sway your hips gently side to side, moving like a festive dance. Stay for a few grounding breaths, allowing the stretch to work its magic. Good. Plant your hands on your mats. Remove your blocks if you used any and step your left foot back to return to tabletop. And from here, just swing your legs around to come into a seated position. Take a moment here to settle, sitting tall with your spine long and grounded and your legs extended out in front of you. Gently bring the sole of your left foot to rest on your right thigh, forming a soft bend in your left knee. Adjust yourself to feel comfortable. You're going to find a fold from here, so feel free to place a blanket or cushion under your hips if needed to support your posture. Take a deep breath in, lengthening through your spine as if you're reaching up toward a twinkling star. On your exhale, begin to hinge forward from your hips, reaching your hands toward your right leg or foot. Keep your spine long as you fold gently, allowing your hands to rest wherever they naturally land, your shin, ankle, or foot. When you have found your edge, you can round your spine, and if it feels good, let your head and neck completely relax. Bowing towards your right leg like a gentle gesture of gratitude. And just really feel the stretch along your right hamstrings and the grounding connection of your left foot to your thigh. Imagine with each breath you are sending warmth and kindness to your body, wrapping yourself in a sense of holiday joy. From your forward fold, gently rise back up to a seated position. Keep your left knee bent as you release your left foot from your right thigh and place the sole of your left foot on the ground next to your extended right leg. Sit tall here, grounding down through both sitting bones. Inhale here, and exhale as you wrap your right hand or arm around your left leg and begin to twist to the left. Bring your left hand behind you for support, fingertips resting lightly on the mat. Let your chest spiral open as you gaze softly over your left shoulder or to the side, wherever feels comfortable for your neck. Feel the twist as a gentle cleansing movement, like unwrapping and releasing tension stored in the body. With each inhale, grow taller through your spine, and with each exhale, gently deepen the twist, bringing out any tightness or stress. Release the twist with your next exhale, bringing your torso back to center. Extend your left leg forward, taking a moment to reset. Now let's bring balance to the other side, so this time extend your left leg straight out in front of you and gently bring the sole of your right foot onto your left thigh. Let your right knee relax down toward the mat. If it doesn't touch, that's okay. You can always place a cushion underneath for support. Sit tall here, feeling your spine elongate as though you are stringing twinkling holiday lights along it, one vertebra at a time. Take a deep breath in, filling your body with warmth and light. As you exhale, begin to hinge forward from your hips, folding over your left leg. Let your hands rest wherever they land, on your thigh, shin, or foot. There's no need to force the pose. Just ease into it with kindness. When you're ready, slowly rise back up to a seated position. Release your right foot from your left thigh and place the sole of your right foot on the ground next to your extended left leg, keeping your right knee bent. Wrap your left arm around your right knee, giving it a gentle hug. And then let your right hand come to rest lightly behind you for support. Take a deep breath in, lengthening your spine as if you're growing tall like a beautifully decorated tree. As you exhale, begin to twist gently to the right, spiraling your chest open and gazing over your right shoulder or to the side. Pause here for a few grounding breaths, finding stillness and savoring this moment of connection to your body and breath. Slowly unwind the twist, coming back to center. And finally, lower yourself all the way down onto your back, one vertebra at a time until you're lying flat on your mat. You'll find a supported bridge pose from here, so I invite you to have a block or a rolled up blanket or pillow within reach now. And when you're ready, bend your knees and place the soles of your feet on the mat, hip width apart with your heels close to your sitting bones. Let your arms rest by your sides, palms facing down or up, whatever comes natural. From here, press firmly through your feet and gently lift your hips toward the sky, coming into a gentle bridge pose. And again, if you'd like, slide a yoga block, cushion, or fold a blanket underneath your sacrum for support. Let your hips rest fully on the support, releasing tension in the lower back. Take a few deep breaths here, feeling grounded and steady. You can stay here for as long as you'd like, but to release from the pose, just press gently into your feet. Lift your hips just slightly to remove the block or cushion, and then slowly lower yourself down to the mat. From here, hug your knees into your chest and then open them wide toward your armpits. Reach for the outer edges of your feet with your hands, or if that's not accessible, hold on to your ankles or shins. Happy baby. Stack your ankles above your knees so your shins are perpendicular to the mat, like creating the shape of a festive ornament. Gently press your feet into your hands and pull your hands slightly down on your feet, creating a playful stretch through your hips and inner thighs. And feel more than welcome to sway gently side to side, like rocking into the season's playful energy. You might even imagine yourself as a snowflake dancing through the air, light and free. Take a few breaths here, letting this pose fill you with lightness and joy. And then release your feet when you feel ready, and hug your knees back into your chest, giving yourself a little squeeze of gratitude for showing up today. And now find your Shavasana, so extend your legs long onto your mat, letting your feet naturally fall to the sides. Rest your arms by your sides with your palms facing upward, ready to receive all the peace and joy of this moment. If you'd like to make this even cozier, grab a soft blanket and tuck yourself in as if preparing for a long winter's nap. Maybe place a cushion or bolster under your knees to ease your lower back, or a rolled blanket under your neck to cradle your head. Make this your little sanctuary of rest, your personal festive retreat. As you settle in, close your eyes and take a long, deep breath in, feeling the warmth of the moment fill your chest like the glow of a fireplace. And exhale softly through your mouth, releasing all tension, like letting go of a snowflake that melts away in your hand. Find your natural way of breathing, and as you do, imagine yourself wrapped up in a fluffy cocoon of light, like the coziest holiday sweater you've ever worn. This light is soft, golden, and twinkling. Just like a string of fairy lights, it surrounds you completely, keeping you warm and safe, bringing comfort to every part of your body. Feel your body grow heavier with each breath, melting into your mat like freshly falling snow, settling into the earth. Your muscles relax, your face softens, and your breath becomes light and effortless. With each inhale, feel a deep sense of gratitude for this moment, for your breath, your body, your practice, and this time you have gifted yourself. With each exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves you, any tension, stress, or worries. Watch them drift away like snowflakes in the wind. And allow your breath to become softer, quieter, as if you're falling deeper into this peaceful moment, like sinking into the fluffiest cloud. Stay here as long as you'd like, basking in the joy of stillness, the magic of this quiet pause in the holiday season. I invite you to carry the spirit of this practice with you. Softness, joy, and the sense of magic we have cultivated together. Remember, just like a snowflake, you are unique, beautiful, and part of something much bigger. When you feel ready, start to bring movement back into your body, wriggling your fingers and toes like you're slowly waking from a peaceful winter dream. Maybe stretch your arms overhead, lengthening your body as though reaching for the first light of a frosty morning. And when you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes soft or closed. Sit tall. And now, allow your hands to gently press into your heart center. Feel the serenity and warmth of home within you. In this connection to your heart, may you find peace, love, and gratitude. Let's honor our practice with a final nourishing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Namaste. May your days ahead be merry and bright, full of peace, love, and cozy moments. From my heart to yours, thank you so much for practicing with me today.